Hey guys, it's SoSimley here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are building a farmhouse. And this house was inspired by a recent book I have just finished reading. Oh, I'm just adjusting my microphone. I'm sorry. And yeah, last month I read the Hush Hush series and I loved it. But I read the reviews on the book itself and oh God, my cat nearly fell off the desk. Sorry, Magpie, I laughed at you. Yeah, I read that book and I love that series, and I know it didn't get a lot of love on Goodreads. If you're a fellow reader, hello. I've just started getting into reading and I wanted to read some books from my teenage years, and I've been really loving the Hush Hush series. I finished it, I finished the last book of the series, which is book 4, on the 2nd of this month, and I absolutely loved it. I thought the last book, I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was just amazing. I cried. That's how good a book is to me. And other people might think it's like not the best of books or best of writing, but I don't really care for all of that. If I get invested into a book, that's good, I find. It's my time away from screens and internets, and yeah, just away from all the modern technology, and it gets me into a world that I'm enjoying. So I love reading. I think it's just so nice to get off your phone or YouTube or just all the technology and just sit down and read a book and get immersed into a world where it's just so full on and so different and so magical in a way. And I love that. I love reading. I think everyone should read. Everyone should read. It doesn't matter what you want to read. It could be like non-fiction or fiction or just self-help books or just anything. Whatever you feel like. Everyone should read. I think it's great. But yes, this is the girl's house, and she lived in a farmhouse on the edge of town. They had no neighbours. They only had like a field and probably a nearby barn, which sort of made me inspired of the garage, because I thought, okay, they need a garage. And I didn't put anything in the garage. This house doesn't have a man on a, well, I thought, well, actually, no. This house doesn't have a man, but I was gonna say this house doesn't have a man, so they don't need a workshop. But in saying that, girls can do workshop, can't they? So I was being a bit meh there. But yeah, there's no workshop in the shed. It's completely blank. I left it empty because I thought it would just be best, and in the end I couldn't be bothered decorating the garage where the potential cars would go. You know, by the end of this video I was exhausted. I'd been up since 4 o'clock yesterday morning, and then I think I went to sleep at 10 o'clock last night, so it was a long day for me, for just being woken up by my pets and just trying to get on with through the day. And I could have had a nap, you know, but I pushed through and I got there in the end, which I thought was brilliant. And so yeah, the whole story of this house is there's just the mum and the daughter living here, and maybe the psycho boyfriend in book 2, but it's based off the books. And every time in the 4 books there was always a description of what the house looked like, and I thought, okay, I have to build this house because it's obviously a sign that I have to. Magpie, I'm sorry, you can't do that. Please go. This is the 4th time I'm recording this voiceover, and I don't want a 5th, because by the time it gets to a 5th voiceover, I'm going to be mad, and I'm going to be mad at your sweet little face, and I don't want that. You've already bitten me today, so I don't want to be bitten again. So yes, this house took me forever. Sorry, I yelled. I don't like when people scream into the microphone, and I think I did that. But this house, it took me forever, and I like it, but I don't like it enough to where I think it's still a good house, and I'm glad it's on my channel, but I think, yeah, I could have done it a lot better. So maybe I could remake this house, I don't know, from a few weeks from now or whatever, or do a remake of a different farmhouse. I have already done a farmhouse. It is like an A-frame build. I did it, God, I did it way back, probably, yeah, not when I first started this YouTube channel. But yeah, I can always link it up in the cards in the top corner. So if you want to check out the A-frame house, go ahead. I'll link it up here now. That house turned out amazing. I put a lot more effort into that than what I did with this house, especially with the garden area. And I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did making it, because I really liked that house. And yeah, so I'll link that up here now for you guys to check out after, or I can link it in the end cards at the end of the video, which hopefully you guys stick around to. But if you have had it made that, even if you've made it this far, you know, congrats. I know we're only 5 minutes in and it's a 24-minute video, but it's just, sitting here for 24 minutes talking, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it, Magpie. I don't think I can. You might be able to hear her purring. She's leaning against my arm and she's just saying, hello world, how are you? Hey Magpie. I've got to edit Maggie's series. I've got to edit my Rags to Riches. I'm halfway through it. And I like this new episode that's going to go out on Saturday, not Sunday, jeez. Yeah, Saturday. It's really good. I like it. We get into a bit of selling with the selling table and the painting display unit thing. So, and I think we make a lot of money out of that by memory when I recorded it. I don't know how much, but yeah. I won't talk about that. I won't give you any spoilers. But, oh, Maggie, that's so cute. Hey, pretty girl. Are you talking? Oh, that's very soothing. Who wouldn't want to listen to a cat purr? You know, I'm just a big cat lover. I mean, we have a dog. Her name's Nala. You probably hear me often yelling at her when I'm in my videos, maybe. But yeah, she's just very mischievous, and I love her to bits. I love her, but I think I am a cat lady. I swear I'm gonna be 50, living by myself with like 100 cats, which I don't mind. Let's be honest, I wouldn't mind that. Cats are so easy. They go off, do their thing. Oh yes, you've knocked the microphone. Thank you. But yeah, cats go off and do their own thing, and then they come back when they want to, have a feed, have a cuddle, and then that's it. You know, where dogs are like, hi, I need you, hi person, I love you so much, and oh, you're my favourite, Maggie, stop pushing that away, okay? They know that you're there. Oh no, we're out of... I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. I think I may have a curse word in there. I do apologise. My cat's just knocked everything down. She's still purring, I think. But yeah, we left off in a rough start, and she's off. Thank you, Magpie. Okay, but yeah, I am a cat lady. I think that's where I was trying to say. I am a cat lady, and I was tempted to just like delete everything and start again, but that would be the 5th time, and I didn't want to get mad at my cat. So we're here. We're dealing with it. I know it's like first world problems and everything, but yeah. This is my life, surrounded by cats and knocking over my microphone. So yeah, great. I've realised with this game you don't get many good curtains anymore. That's why I think I've gone to like in my own personal build, I can go to CC. This is where I do like the CC curtains in my own personal game, because the curtains don't look that great, to be honest, because they all come in different funny colours, and you can never have like a nice cream or a white or a black or a grey. They don't, I mean, they put all these different swatches in with the wall colourings and the doors, I think, was it wall? Well, 350 something colour swatches, and they don't do that with the curtains. I mean, we needed decent curtains. Maybe they'll give us decent curtains when we get other packs. I don't know. What pack are you excited for this year? I'm very, very keen about the witches, the realm of, is it the realm of Maggie? The realm of magic pack. I don't know if that is. Sorry, I'm just having to fix up my microphone because my cat's knocking it down the road. I think she's jealous that I'm talking to the microphone and not to her. She has problems. You could probably hear her purring. But yeah, I'm very interested in what the realm of magic, or whatever it is called. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. Not a big fan of the Moschino. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I, I don't know. If it comes with cool clothes, yeah, but to be honest, I don't even know what Moschino is. Is it a fashion label? Is it one of those things that the Kardashians wear? I don't know. I'm not up with the play, okay? I may be 23 and young, but I'm not in that crowd of people. Which is fine if you are, but yeah. I don't think that interests me as much. It would have been nice to get university, because I know a lot of people are asking about it, and I think I'm at the point where just give us university so people can just sit down and shush, because it's becoming very annoying, don't you think? People are nagging the Sims team like, when are we getting university? I want university. I don't want this what do we get? Island living. We don't want island living, we want university. And I'm like sitting here reading all these comments on social media. I'm like, you're gonna pack a snot because they're not giving you something. Why don't you be happy and supportive and like the content that they bring out and just enjoy it for that? If they give us universities, they will. They will do it when they're ready and when they want. Even if we don't get universities, I think a lot of people will be mad. But I think it'd still be good because Sims is one of my favourite games. And if you're really a supporter of the game and of the team itself, that's good. You should be supportive of them and what they do for a job, because they're hardworking people too. Just don't give them strife like that, because it just brings down the whole community. I feel like that people like that are just very naggy and needy. Not being rude at all. Just enjoy the packs that you get given and be supportive. That's kind of where I'm sitting. I'm kind of glad that they give us different options all the time, and it's not always expected, if that makes sense. Like when we got seasons and there was clues heading up to seasons, that was great because seasons was a whole huge deal, and I love seasons. I think that's great. And when they announced cats and dogs, which is cool, I love cats and dogs. I don't hardly play with them because I don't know. I kind of wish we could sort of control the cats and dogs in a way where we could like tell them to go out and do their business and then come back in and eat. I wish we could do that aspect. Um, but yeah, that was great getting that packed. And then they sort of surprised us with Strangerville. That was cool because they gave us, excuse me, I burped. They gave us little videos and hints to what the game was sort of about, and that was awesome. I loved how they did that. And then Island Living was a huge surprise because I thought we were going to get universities, but they switched it out with Island Living, and it was exciting. It was a surprise, and I think that's what the team wants. And I'm glad we got it because it was a surprise and it was awesome going, oh my god, this is coming out in The Sims. And yeah, I can't, if people expect, oh, we're getting university next, great. You know, there's no surprise in that, and I kind of like surprises to an extent. I don't like surprises happening to me, but if it's surprising new games or new content or something like that, that's cool. I like that. I need to swallow. My mouth is dry, and I think we're coming up to the middle of the video. Oh my god, we made it to 14 minutes. Yes, if you're still with me, hello, I am proud of you. I am very, very happy that you're still here with me, and I'm very grateful for you right now. If you can, go get yourself a snack and some water, and I'll be happy because I feel like a snack and water. More water than anything else. I don't think I need any food right now. I'm too full from my dinner. My mum made a nice dinner tonight, and I'm very grateful for it because, yeah, she makes good food. Anyone else's mum makes good food, right? These swatches on these doors upstairs, I've never really played with the swatches, and I don't know if they're new. Maybe I have used them before. I can't remember, but I love that they look sort of like British styled with that colorway on it, and not just white doors. Yeah, I like the wooden texture. This is the mother's room. This one right here. I was tempted to play with the island living beds because I've been loving those recently, but I went to an old favourite. Yeah, I love this bed. I think it's so cute. And I do place the items in this room kind of weird because when I was filming this, Maggie was cuddled up inside my robe, and I was sort of hunched over at my desk. She was sitting on the desk. I had my robe open, and she was inside it, like right up against me, and it was quite hard to move my arm around because I was sort of supporting her and press like the shift or the alt key, and so this is why things are placed a bit messily in this room and not exactly where I want it, but I do fix it because I think she got up and had a stretch. But yeah, if it wasn't for Maggie, I wouldn't have technical difficulties. But yeah, I loved how this room came out. I think I paint the walls a darker blue, like a really deep blue. I love that color in this game. I use it all the time, and sometimes I use it in studies or the lounges because I like how the lounges look with this deep color. But I've decided to paint it with the mother's room. Things probably don't match. I don't think like brown, blue, and purple and more blue. I don't think they match. But that's okay. I liked how this room turned out. See? It looks nice, right? I don't know. Maybe the gold lights aren't they good of choice. But yeah, that's the mother's room. And yeah. I think we go into a bathroom next. I do add a laundry into this house as well, because I had a weird gap next to the guest bathroom, because both the daughter and the mother have en suites, so they use those. But I guess the main bathroom then, wouldn't it? Like the visitors bathroom, the laundry is next to that, and I had a weird gap there, and I thought, oh, maybe I should do a laundry. That kind of makes sense. So I did that. The screen, oh, this annoys me because the curtain goes through the bath, and I didn't realise. I sort of, yeah. And I changed that shower. I thought I could use it, but I'm like, yeah, no, get rid of that. I want the other one. Like the plain swatches, you know. So I wish some of those showers, I like the curtains. The curtains are cool. But they could have kept the rest of like the tapware and the outside like black and white or simple colours, not funny colours. So yeah, that's the teenage girl's room, and her room, it starts out with that light blue colour, but it it goes black, and I really like how it turned out. I've been loving doing black bedrooms for kids and teenage girls. Mostly teenage boys get the black rooms or the dark blue colours and red, but I decided to do that with her today because yesterday really. And yeah, I liked how it turned out. I was tempted to go with like the boho hippie-ish, but I wasn't feeling it for this room. I didn't like it, and it didn't go with the character in my head and from the book. Didn't go with her style, so I went with the darker walls and sort of a feature wall as well. So it turns out super nice, and I can imagine just her boyfriend just climbing in up onto the roof, scaling the house somehow, maybe from a tree, and just coming into her bedroom at some ungodly time of night. And I was feeling, by this point I was exhausted because it was just a long day, and I was I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what to put, so I kind of relied on those ready-made rooms, just like for posters or little knickknacks, and I liked it. I think they're very helpful like that. Sometimes I stop recording and just go on the gallery, get some inspiration, see what other people have done, and see what other people have used, and I liked that. I like that because it just gives you a little bit of a pick-me-up, and it makes you go, oh, okay, I know what I want to do with this room now. I don't know if that's a hint, or a hint. Is it a hint? No. A little tip, that's what I wanted to say. I love that rug too. that rug's so cool. So fluffy and warm. And yeah, I don't know if that's a tip, but if you ever get stuck with inspiration or you're feeling a bit meh, just go have a squiz on the gallery or through the ready-made rooms in the ready-made room section. Yeah, always check it out and just get some inspiration and ideas and see what you can do. See, I liked how this room turns out. I think that's really cool. I don't get to use that wallpaper with the trees on it often. In saying that, I might have done a video with that wallpaper. But yeah, I liked how this room turns out. I was tempted to put carpet in the rooms as well, but I figured, would an old house, farmhouse, have carpet in their bedrooms at all? So I thought no, they would have wooden floors, and that's what the book said that the house had too. So I thought, okay, I'll stick with the wooden floors. I realised in the screenshots, I always put the hand towels, like where you wipe your hands after washing them in the bathroom, I put them up too high. I thought, oh, okay, maybe I need to lower them down next time in my next build, which hopefully is a tiny house, to be honest. I don't know how I do houses like this. I used to put a lot of effort into 2-story homes, and they take too long to edit. They take too long to do a voiceover, especially if you have nothing to talk about. I'm kind of struggling here, but I think we're getting through it. I think we're nearing the end at some point. And my settings for this video is on the highest settings possible too, so I can't speed up the video even more, which kind of annoys me because I just, yeah. I wish it would go faster, but then again, if it did go faster, it might be just like this big blur and then you guys wouldn't be able to see anything. I need a drink of water, man. But yeah, I do like how this house ended up. It's quite cozy, quite warm. I imagine the mum being a painter because I do put an easel in here. And I think we are nearing the end, guys, because yeah, we're finished doing the dressing the hallway up, and I think we're about to do my my sorry excuse of a garden. I don't know what I was thinking. I think, yeah, I was tired at this point, and I wanted to try minimal effort, really, because it just, yeah, I'm not a landscaper, but that's okay. I can always improve. That's the beauty of these games. You have your strengths in either CAS or building or designing, gardens. And I think with practice, you would get better at other things as well as succeeding in building or making a really cool sim. So that's okay. I didn't mind. I think it's alright. I think this hedge is new too. I think it came with Island Living. I'm not sure. But I like it. I like it a lot. But yes, guys, I think we're coming up to the end of the video now. My back's sore. My arms are sore. I think my bottom is sore too from sitting too long. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you liked or what you enjoyed. Oh yeah, I did a back porch thingy. I think it's just extra seating and some lounges because I wanted to have an excuse for those lounges, to be honest, I think. But yeah, guys, I think we're coming up to the end of the video. I'm tired. It's only 8 o'clock at night and I'm exhausted. I think this whole video is just me saying, I'm so tired. I can't keep my eyes open. I didn't have a nap. Come on, Kelly. Get your bum into gear. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Happy Friday to everyone and happy Thursday as well. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you're keeping safe. And I will talk to you on Saturday with my rags to riches. Bye, guys. See you later. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you really want to. Bye, guys.